Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to do a 3v3 replay analysis today. We got ourselves Trier. This is Plat 3. And I actually did make a replay analysis of this just a second ago, but I learned I did not record it. I'm talking into my mic, and I pressed the hotkey to end the recording, and I go to the video, the video folder in the files manager, and it's not there. So I'm talking to nothing. So I gotta re-record this. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but yeah, let's jump into it and let's see what happens. Okay. Good kickoff. Unfortunate that your teammate challenged horribly. I've already seen this replay because, I failed to record it, so yeah, this guy was the one at fault here. He should have... It's fine that he went this way. I would recommend he went here, and then go after it, but if he was over here, what he could have done was, pre-move into it. Okay, then turn quickly, and then jump after it. But he doesn't do that, so this is not your fault. Don't worry about it. Teammates being plats, like usual. Alright, so now you can cheat. Okay, you decide not to, it's fine. It's fine because your teammate cheated. If he didn't cheat, then you'd be in trouble. Well, if he didn't cheat, you'd be in trouble. Okay, good try on this. What I recommend with this wall corner here is you let the ball come to you. Be right here. Okay, goes around you. Then you extend. This is the one time where you should extend. Okay, so you're third man. Okay, so being third man. This is important for your lower ranked players. Listen carefully. I'm telling you, third man is literally the most broken position you can be. Especially in the lower ranks. If you're a good third man, I promise you, you will not get scored on. Literally won't. Maybe until the higher ranks, you'll start getting punished. That's if your teammates put you in a shitty situation. But considering that over time, you improve your mechanics and your game sense, and, obviously going up through the ranks, no matter what rank you're in and you're third man, as long as you're being really smart with your positioning, you should almost never lose. I can't say you'll never lose, because that's kind of far-fetched and very ballsy, but I would say you'd have a good chance of winning, let's just say. Because, especially in the lower ranks, let's be honest with ourselves here, you guys miss everything. So, what you should do is be the guy who's away from everything, and you give yourself time to read the ball. You shouldn't be diving on this. This is a common mistake. Don't be doing this. Unnecessary flipping and going for mid boost. The mid big boost. Why are you going for this, my guy? There's no reason to. Just literally get small pads. I cannot stress enough. Small pads are so underrated. Just sit over here. And you did this whole play. So technically, the real play would be this. He's still over there. He'd be able to drive the ball, and you'd be able to 50 it. And this whole pinching back into your side of the field isn't going to be an issue. Here's what your teammate does. Look how nice or far away he is. Look, he has so much time to react. If he was a dumb plat and stayed up here, like most plats would do, let's be real here. You know what I mean? Like, he'd be somewhere over here, and he sneaks up, right? Oh, shit. I gotta turn around. It's gonna be so hard for me to read the ball. You know what I mean? Like, now he's in the opposite of where the ball's gonna go. Now he's gonna meet it on this side, which is way better than trying to chase the ball. You don't want to chase the ball. You want to be against the ball. Look at this. Nice and easy. He lets the ball come to him. Smart player. You have a really smart player on your team here. You should be like this guy. This is a bad hit. I hate to pick on you, but this is a bad hit. You don't want, especially in the higher ranks, this is insanely bad. Look where the enemy is. He's not even challenging you. He's just too busy turning somewhere else. Just relax. Just wait to see what your opponent is doing. And remember, take advantage of people playing slow in this low rank. Your human brain can definitely react to something as slow as this. See, nobody's challenging you. So just bring it up the wall. Go for big boost, you know, dribble it up the wall. Because in the higher ranks, this guy could turn around a lot faster. Or the other guy would be in a position to just slam it into your net. It's like, that's just not good. And then your teammates are going to be screaming at you for, you know, giving them a pass. Again here, just stop panicking. Don't flip. Remember, my guy. Look, he's boosting away from the ball. He's boosting away. He flips away from the ball. Even if you did this first flip, he still didn't land yet off the flip. This is where game sense comes into play. If low-ranked players were just looking at the opponent, they'd realize they have so much more open opportunities. Just turn around here and side flip using the side of your car because it's a longer hitbox than in the front, and you'd get a nice 50 going on here. Low 50, right? And since you're over here, you might slow pinch it here, and your teammate could just push the ball in. So you miss an opportunity to early score right here, and you know, still in the 4 minutes of time left. Okay, so you need to look at your teammates too. Where's your third man? All the way back there. Okay, great. Now you can stay up here, but you don't check. See, you got to get in the habit of checking, because if you know, you can't bet on the fact that he's just gonna sit all the way back there. You know, this is good. He could sit back there, you know, but you need to get in the habit of checking, because in the higher ranks, people are going to be moving faster, and he might be rotating in closer because he's expecting you to leave. So just make sure. Okay, so you're chilling. You're moving away. You should be in the Alright, so I don't have my drawing thing on, but I learned from this guy called, what's his name? Air Charged or something like that? There's a green zone. There's a green, orange, and red zone. Red zone is like this black and gray square line, right? Orange zone is like maybe up to like here, right? And then green zone's all here, from like here to here, somewhere around here, right? You want to be in the green zone. Orange zone, you could be in it a little bit, it depends, but you want to stay over here. There's a passing opportunity waiting to happen, right? Okay, he hits it poorly, right? Rather than being like that, you're sitting there waiting like this. And then you can go up for the play, what you just did. But rather than, you're just mindlessly driving around. Like, what is this? This doesn't do anything. You gotta be in a better position sooner. And since you're driving around all over the place, you're making your teammate push up. He's just confused as hell. So your teammate should have been back here more, but you go after the play, that's fine. You just take a longer way of doing it. Okay, boost steal, alright. Get behind your teammate. Okay. See, I wish your teammate went for this. He's hesitating. He should know that you're behind him. He's second man, because all he sees is the other guy. So he should know, okay, I'm second man. He should be moving over here. And coming in to challenge it in some way, but he's just being slow. You guys got lucky to get scored on here. If this is a higher up lobby, you've gotten punished so hard. Okay. Watch your teammate here, Ramzo, right? He's following up with you. You should be third man. Be the guy who becomes third man. Just stay back there. I don't know why I go to fly cam. It always brings me there, but stay over here. And then you can let him go. Let him go, let him go. Let him take the shot. Let's see how much different it would be if he took the shot. Let's see what you did first. Yeah, you'd have had absolutely no power. He has better positioning than you do on this play here. Unfortunately, he overcompensated his tilt. He tilted too high, and he couldn't get a good shot. This definitely was scoreable, but he failed. So, you let him go, right? And you'd be over here. Like right here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, now I can go, because he's rotating back. And then you can jump up after it. And what ends up happening? Yeah, this ends up happening. So, You could block this from here, but you can't hesitate. You gotta go. You're already last man as it is. Your teammates cannot help you. If your teammates can't help you, then you have no choice but to challenge as last man. I recommend you don't challenge as last man, but that's if you're not in a 2v1 scenario. If you have some teammates in front of you, then don't challenge. But well, teammates in front of you that can challenge. They're in front of you, but they can't challenge. They're behind the ball. So you're gonna have to anticipate this pass coming up. You see Mr. Power, he's up for the ball. So what you do is you jump in the direction of the opponent, of the guy receiving the pass. So you jump up this way. You intercept it in this little window here. Boom. Right? Now he's all pressured because there's two teammates overcommitted and they're all destroyed, right? So you easily put pressure on the opponent. If you just know how to also block passes, it'll be so much better. Well, not only just block them, but you need to learn how to steal them. Okay, that's lucky. That should not have happened. You get another kickoff goal here? Yeah, so you can't be relying on this stuff. Now, higher ranks, that most likely won't happen. The only reason why you're doing so well now is because of luck. Can't rely on luck. Okay, let the ball come to you. Okay, now you can jump. Good. I mean, actually, you probably should just jump earlier, or you go up on the backboard and then jump after it. But maybe if you could see, like, two of your teammates are back. Here's another scenario you can do too. Just they're all coming back. By the time you get up here and hit this ball, you might even dust him. And your teammates are going to be back regardless. Even if you do 50 it, it's going to slow the ball down from going into your net. So it would be a good challenge there. Okay. Definitely your ball. Okay. Not too bad. Almost works. I don't like how you're getting too close to this. This is what you call overcommitting. This is one of the mistakes that I found in my Plat video that I made. I'm not sure if you watched it, but if you scroll down in my videos, you'll see a platinum video. Tips to rank out of Plat. And overcommitting was easily one of the most common mistakes. This is overcommitting. Look, again, you're not using your eyes. I hate to sound rude, but look at this. There's two people in the net. This pass is going to epically fail. Don't go into it. I know it's setting up for a pass, and I know he's gonna pass, but again, this is a bad option. He should have just 50'd it close to the net. This is bad, because even he doesn't realize that there's so many people in the net. Just sit over here. Okay, let your teammate go after it. Now you're over here. You see? Look, instead of being all over there in a group, you'd be over here. And you'd push up. Where are you now? Okay, see? Now you're right. Okay, perfect. See? Same thing, but you wouldn't be in the mess. You don't want to be in that mess. Okay. It works. I guess if you're not comfortable with the air dribble on that wall, then I guess you don't have to go for it just yet. I recommended in my Plat video that if you want to try out stuff, you gotta do it in casual or training first. You don't want to do it in ranked. So clearly you're not ready to go for air dribbles just yet, because you never even attempted it on that wall. Okay, you should rotate wider. Definitely rotate wider. You don't need to turn in here. There's no point. Just turn around like this. And this whole play wouldn't have happened. The ball would have been over there somewhere. But hey, ends up working out. It only worked out because people were low ranked and they're not quick to punish. This would be a terrible idea because look what happens. If he was positioned better... Here, let's go back to what he was doing before. If he power slided, turned really quick, turn around and jump and hit this in. I mean, it's just that simple. So higher rank, you've gotten dusted. You've gotten so beat to that and gotten scored on. You gotta be careful with that. Okay, good support. So unfortunately, your teammates weren't there. It is what it is. Your teammate is playing really far third man. Like, it's kind of painful. Like, I said to play good third man, but this is like the opposite. Okay, well actually, what about this guy? Okay, he misses. Yeah, he can't. It is what it is. He definitely could have scored though if he was if he played farther up. Like, when you're in the higher ranks, you can afford to cheat up a little bit more as third man. Like, this is still far enough. Because they can't possibly somehow teleport this ball from here to instantly in your net, even when you're standing over here. But then he can go after this, hit it to the left. But, see, that's better. You could cheat up like that. That's still far away enough to be relative to the play. Like, your teammate's being too far away. Like, see, that ends up working out. Because the ball ends up, the ball ends up over on his side regardless. And the play was closer to him regardless, so that made sense. That positioning made sense. But before, he definitely should have been there to score. He ended up scoring anyways, that's good. Got an interesting backflip challenge here. Good use of the spacing here. It's good that you recognize the ball can only go this way. Because after that hit, his touch went to where you're going, so it's good to stay over here. And you do a good, somehow, backflip challenge. It works. Okay. Hopefully this stuff I'm saying makes sense. I don't want to, like, confuse you, but... it should help get you into Diamond very easily, because you're already on Plat 3, so... Alright, that would have been an overcommit. But, your teammates should have... I mean, no, actually it wouldn't have. Your teammates just shouldn't have went for it in the first place. I mean, look at this. He jumps down, wave dashes. Look how far away he is from the ball already. He should just rotate. He sees you coming in, so he should just rotate. Do this. And then he's where he's at. He's just making it harder on himself. See, he's playing literally too fast. Ooh, that's rough. We gotta work on those launches, man. You pulled back on your joystick way too much on this. And you try to fix yourself by moving your joystick to the right. But I noticed you didn't air roll while doing that either. So you just kind of doing a one-dimensional like turn. You gotta fix those aerials. You gotta start getting up quicker. You know, you're approaching Diamond. Okay, I don't like how you're just sitting around here. You gotta get back. You gotta move. That's what I'm saying. Low-ranked players they just give up. Like, just flip around, try to push them away. You know, do something. You know, get over here. You know, and then help them out. Hit it away. It'd just be so much easier if you did that. Hey, good on you for not jumping after that, actually, because you're so beat to this. Look how much closer he is. It may look like you have the beat, but you really don't. He's just too close. Like, yeah, you have more speed than he does, but he's just way too close. You have not reached it. So it's good that you didn't go after this. But, I don't like how you stopped. You should have kept going like this. Get a demo on this guy. Kill last man. Right? And then, let him go after and do whatever you want. You know, be more productive rather than just sitting around. And when you sit around like this, it slows you down. And especially in a game of threes, you don't want to slow down like this. That hit didn't really do anything. I mean, this looks like you're doing a good job, but I mean, this hit doesn't do much. I have a habit of doing this too. You should just control it. Just dribble it. Dribble it as close as you can to the net. Dribble it towards the corner if you want. And get a 50 in the corner. I don't know. I mean, just you don't want to hit the ball away like that. Okay, see? You see what I'm saying with being third man is so broken? You're in a good spot here. See? Be way easier to hit this ball. But unfortunately, you didn't hit the ball to the left. Definitely could have. Yeah, jump in this direction where you're facing, and then you air roll. Or if you don't want to air roll, make sure your car is turned to the right more, so you hit it with the left side of your car, and hit it that way. This is bad. High-ranked players, they would have jumped up and hit this ball way faster than your teammate would have been able to get up. And sure enough, they were able to hit it back towards your teammate. Luckily, he's playing deep third, and he was able to block that. Okay. Good job on the clear. Okay. If you're concerned about boost, just do this. You didn't need to boost here. Why? Because it's not dangerous. Look, the ball right away. The ball's not going into net. No orange. There's no other orange player ready to receive that hit. So turn around, nice and easy. Right with your 40 boost. Then you got 50s, 60s, 100. Look, you can just be sitting here. You'd be waiting over here. Okay, go. So obviously you'd be over here if there was more time. So, alright, so to give you some tips, definitely watch your opponents, because you can definitely hold on to the ball on some of the situations a lot longer. Be aware of your own teammates, because you don't want to overcommit and you don't want to double commit. Also, I recommend playing good third man. Don't play too far away as third man, but just being in a respectable position where you can react to both scenarios, whether the ball goes over their heads, your teammates' heads, or your second man hits a shot, but he needs one last follow-up so you can hit the ball into the net. So, if you just work on being aware of your surroundings and just, using third man as, a really good position to prevent being scored on, and just watching your opponents, you'll be fine. You'll easily be fine. People in the lower ranks, in general, obviously their mechanical skill sucks, but what ultimately kills them is their game sense. The reason why people are higher ranked than you, yeah, sure, their mechanics are better, but it's because their game sense is better and they're faster. They think of everything faster. So you need to do the same thing. You need to think of better plays faster, and you need to be aware of the play that's going on in front of you. So if you work on those, you'll easily get into diamond. Easily. So that's it for this video. Thank you for studying the replay. Hopefully, to those people watching, it helps you if you're in the Plat 3 area. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.